Good morning. You know how I talk about all the time that the main reason for my channel, the main reason for my channel is because I want to play the games and have fun, and I want to play the games that I want to play and blah, 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 stuff like that. Well, the secondary reason for my channel is to hold me accountable on completing games. Well, this series isn't about that. It's about holding me accountable to waking up in the morning and being an adult. Life is about to change drastically. My son is about to enter kindergarten, which means we have to leave a little bit earlier, not a lot earlier. We only have to leave the house maybe an hour earlier, 45 minutes earlier, somewhere in there. And so I don't need to wake up that much earlier. However, it's time to wake up, metaphorically speaking, and adult. You know what I mean? As the verb. I don't know if you guys use adult as a verb, but we use adult as a verb here in our house. And so there's a podcast I listen to. Actually, I listen to a lot of podcasts. That's going to be the interesting thing about this series, is that I'm going to be doing these in the morning very soon after I wake up. Like, I just woke up, had some Frosted Flakes and some orange juice, and now I got my coffee made. So yeah. Anyways, so I listen to a bunch of podcasts. I don't know if I've talked about this on videos. I really don't think I have. I listen to your standard co-optional podcasts and Giant Bombcast and stuff like that. But some other ones I really like that you should check out. First of all, Hello Internet. My brother introduced me to Hello Internet, and it's the best thing ever. It's just two really smart, nerdy guys talking. And it's really well made because there's no fluff. It's just, we're going to talk about this thing. And then you hear a doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And then they talk about another thing. There's no transitions. There's no awkward intro or outro. It's just two guys talking. That's all it is. And it's so good. It's very similar to another podcast I've heard of. Something like the Square Root podcast. But anyways, which we need to record another episode of that podcast. So anyways, Hello Internet. Another one I listen to is I listen to a lot of productivity podcasts as well as social media marketing podcasts, which kind of bleed together a lot. But one of the productivity podcasts that I listen to a lot is called the 5 a.m. Miracle by Jeff Sanders. It's early in the morning. Forgive me for forgetting his name. But anyways, it's called 5 a.m. Miracle. And it's this productivity podcast totally built around waking up and getting your day started by doing things. And getting up and doing things, and you accomplish more before 7 a.m. than the rest of the day. Not combined, but you know what I mean? In those 2 hours, you get a lot done, and you're like, yeah! And then the rest of your day is great. So I want to try that. So right now, I only woke up at 6:30 today. I'm going to give myself an extra hour on the weekends. But starting Monday, I'm going to start waking up at 5:30 every day, which means I go to bed earlier. But here's the beautiful thing about this, is I'll wake up. Well, let's back up. The main problem is right now, I have an alarm set, but generally my kids are what wake me up. I don't want to be that dad. I don't want to be the guy who just sleeps until my kids wake up. No, I want to be the dad who has, stuff getting ready and have had stuff ready when the kids get up, and it's like, hey kids, you're up, here's breakfast, here's your clothes, here's all this, instead of what, okay, I'll get up, okay, all right, yeah, you go play the Wii U, I'll go get your clothes ready, and then I'm gonna go hop in the shower and blah 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 blah, all that stuff. I don't want to be that. So anyways, this 5 a.m. Miracle podcast kind of helped kick me into gear to do that, and I've kind of mentally been trying to do it for a couple of weeks now to kind of get myself ready for school starting, but I never was able to do it. And then it hit, I literally, my alarm would go off and I'd just be like, nope, I'm done. Well, then I had this brilliant idea that you guys can hold me accountable. Even if you don't watch this video, me posting the videos alone is just going to hold me accountable. So I'm going to try to keep these to at least 5 minutes, which we're reaching the 5-minute mark now. It'll just be me talking in the morning about who knows what, probably talking about what videos are coming up in the day. Real quick, today you'll be seeing Starbound episode 9. And so, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I think we're going to call it, right? I'm either going to call this series the morning log, the AM log, or the game log, but the A and the M will be highlighted in game. So I think we're going to call it the game log, because there's going to be gameplay in the background. I thought about doing webcam, but then I thought I really don't want to deal with all that extra editing with syncing the stuff up, because I'm gonna edit this right now and get it rendering while I go do dishes and finish my coffee or something like that. So that'll do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Adios. Goodbye.